Hello, my name is Melvin, and I'm doing Unit 10 on empowering others. So, first thing about Unit 10, honestly, is my favorite out of all of the units that we've been over these past few months because empowering others is very important in all great leaders to actively group them together and get support under one cause. And without empowerment of others, there's no true trust and like strong basis for others to believe in a cause. If you're not being positively reinforced by your leader, you're gonna have no followers whatsoever. And specifically, we'll talk about Nelson Mandela and how he does this in his time in prison and the ways he views and portrays leadership throughout his entire life. In the unit reading of Mandela Invictus, he has a great page or a great paragraph on page 9 which says, in some ways, I saw the garden as a metaphor for certain aspects of my life. A leader must also tend his garden. He too plants seeds and then watches, cultivates, and harvests the results. Like the gardener, a leader must take responsibility for what he cultivates. He must mind his work, try to repel enemies, preserve what can be preserved, and eliminate what cannot succeed. I loved this quote because of how he speaks about his garden and how he ties that, how it can be tied to his followers in a way, and how whenever you are gaining followers and gaining traction in a cause, and your leadership is being viewed as something that can change the world, and people truly believe in you, they are in a way your garden in the way that you have to take care of your followers, keep them interested, make sure your cause makes sense and has no holes. Because holes is like if your followers are not believing as much or have doubts about the way that things are going to go and how you're going to get there, is you need to positively reinforce them, motivate them, and make sure their feelings are being heard. Because without that, you're just not going to get anywhere. There's also a page on chapter 12 or page 12 that goes along the lines of Botha wanted the onus of violence to rest on my shoulders, and I wanted to reaffirm to the world that we were only responding to the violence done to us. I intended to make it clear that if I emerged from prison into the same circumstances in which I was arrested, I would be forced to resume the same activities for which I was arrested. This is how Mandela truly believes in his cause, and how he would do the same thing again as soon as he got out, due to how he felt and the severeness of how much he believed in his cause. He would go to jail for the same reason he went in before if he got out, and lose his freedom, just to show them that he believes that much in his cause, and many others believe the same way as he, that this is a valid reason to keep going and not stop. And I think that's really awesome that he would give up his freedom just to do that, and motivate others in the way that he doesn't need to be free for his followers to achieve something. He was the main drive of this cause, but without the motivation of others and how he motivated them, they keep it going while he's in prison. They believed so much in him and the things that he was saying that they weren't going to stop while this man was in prison. Their leader was in prison. The main driving cause of the whole thing. And I think that's really awesome that people can believe in a cause that strongly to actively go out of their way while you could say the head of the snake was cut off.